Breaking news, Columbia Green Federal Credit Union just saved our member $105 a month on their car payment.
That's no surprise. CGFCU helps our members save thousands.
Wait, thousands?
Yep, we have fantastic rates and flexible terms.
We save our members by refinancing autos, boats, campers, and even credit cards.
Apply today, see how much you can save.
All right, welcome back to the Press Box, presented by Columbia Green Federal Credit Union. This week we have a special guest on the line. He's down in Florida training for a big fight he has coming up. Mike Davis was with us. Thanks for stopping by, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So I want to break it down a little bit for the viewers. You're 22-0 now. You're a professional MMA fighter, professional boxer. Just to run through your record quickly, 5-0 as a pro MMA, 3-0 pro boxing, 10-0 amateur MMA, 3-0 Muay Thai, 1-0 amateur boxing, 5 amateur title bouts. The list is long, it's extensive. But the big news now is that you're going to be fighting. You just signed last week to fight at the UFC Training Center on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. It's a big career move for you right now.
Definitely. That's the main fight I need right now.
Now, what are you doing to prepare for something this big, Mike? I mean, because every fight, there's that degree of difficulty going in and everything, but this is probably even a little more nerve-wracking, and probably you need to prepare and be at your absolute best at this point.
Yeah, I'm taking a couple extra steps in preparing, cardio-wise and strength-wise, which is something I've never done for a fight. I've never had a strength and conditioning coach, but for this one, I hired one. I'm there twice a week, getting my strength up and my conditioning good.
Awesome. So, I mean, you're in phenomenal shape as is. Do you think that you need the strength and conditioning? I mean, I think before your last fight you posted something, you had like negative 2% body fat. So.
Oh, man.
How is the extra strength and conditioning going to help you out for this fight?
Definitely strength-wise. I know that, and the conditioning part as well, but my strength, I might lack a little bit in that department. I need to get my strength up. Fighting at 145, I'm probably the biggest 145er. I'm bigger than Conor McGregor, and he's huge. Right. So if I can get this down to a point where I maintain the strength and can still fight at 45, I'll just be untouchable.
There you go.
That's my goal. Go into this fight and just take it apart like my last fight. Just no competition whatsoever.
Absolutely. Yeah. I saw that.
Now take me through your journey a little bit. I mean, we remember you fighting over at Basilica Hudson, amateur. I think you fought Gunga Padilla, who was a great boxer. And now you moved down to Florida. Your most recent fight was a Roy Jones Jr. undercard. So it's quite the difference here. And now you're going to Las Vegas. So how's that journey been just all the way around?
Yeah, to come from that small little town, Catskill, into the big world. I mean, now I'm finally fighting for a big league, and I'm doing what I dreamed of. So it's just nerve-wracking. That itself is nerve-wracking, but
sure.
I don't know. It's just been my dream, so I'm achieving it, and it doesn't make me fear it. I'm ready for it.
At what point did you realize that this is something that you could do? I mean, you started out at the Moose Lodge, where there was basically rolling around on pavement and a couple mats.
Bare bones.
Right, you're going from that. And, I mean, the Catskill gym is nicer over in Catskill with Kevin Rooney and everything. But at what point do you go from competing in those surroundings to thinking, I can actually do this, I can fight the best in the world in the UFC?
What changed my mind? I thought I was just going to be doing it as like a recreational thing and keep me in shape. It's fun. I got pretty good. I got to 9-0, and then I was sparring with Patricky and Patricio, Pitbull, and they said that I could be a champion. And when they told me that, then I was like, maybe I could do a little better.
Sure.
They're top of the game in Bellator.
Right.
Then I started taking it serious.
Yeah, I'll say. Talk to me about your strategy. When you enter the ring or the octagon, and you see that opponent over there, do you prepare a specific way for each opponent, or do you just go in there and just say, hey, no matter who is across from me in that octagon or the ring, he's going to get what I got right here. There's no set plan. You just go and let it all hang out.
That's it. I just walk in. I've never studied an opponent. All my friends, my managers, everybody tries to show me videos, and I'm just like, I don't need to see it. Because when it goes in there, if you show me a video on a wrestler, now I think, wow, he's going to try and wrestle me. So the whole camp, I'm working takedown defense. I'm working takedown reversals. I'm distracted. He got into my head in that moment. So I don't study. I don't look. I know what I'm capable of.
Right.
And I don't know what you're capable of, but we'll see who's better.
There you go.
Definitely.
Well said.
Now, the best guy to come from Catskill is obviously Mike Tyson. Before his fights, guys would see him and be terrified, more or less. He'd win the fight beforehand.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if you look at you, when you're at these weigh-ins, genetically, right. I mean, these guys are going to have the same type of thought process the first time seeing you in person with your weight cut. You're down, shredded. I think they're going to have some of that first psych out kind of moment there.
But I'm also goofy. I came to my last weigh-in fully dressed in Rick and Morty clothes. There's nothing to be scared of. So I don't like to intimidate you. I like to let you think that you have the advantage, that you're the dominant fighter. You come in there with your rage going. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna wreck him, and then I just tear you to pieces. That's all I want to do.
There you go. I like it. Now, talk to us about Pete White. Pete's very important and instrumental in your life, in your career. What does he mean to you?
He's like my dad now. I couldn't do this without him. So every step of the way has been with him. Every pro fight, my last amateur fight was with him too, and I've just been climbing every step of the way. I think me and him have had 11 fights together.
What led you down to him? Is that just kind of a chance meeting? You moved to Florida, you're looking for a gym, and you just landed with him, or you a little more to go into it than that?
I started at a different gym, and then there were some issues at that gym, so I was just looking to train somewhere else and to get someone that would accept me into their family, and they did immediately. They didn't ask questions. But once he saw what I was capable of, he kind of gave an interest in me, and then it just climbed from there.
The rest is history, for sure.
Yeah.
So going forward, obviously, your mind is set on this June 19th fight. It's going to be in Las Vegas again at the UFC Training Center. It's a big deal. But what are your goals for the sport in general going past this?
I believe the UFC was starting to create a boxing organization, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And my overall goal was to be the first world champion boxer and world champion MMA fighter simultaneously. And with that in production, that gives me my opportunity. So,
excellent.
Is that something you've had the opportunity to speak with UFC about, or is that kind of you once you get this fight out of the way, you have a relationship with them, then you can start working towards that?
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Let me get this fight through. Let me prove that I'm even worthy to be there, and then start making some moves.
Definitely.
Now, speaking of moves, we got to get you fighting in this area too, Mike. You got a lot of fans up here, man. Everybody wants to see the beast.
I know. I tried to get on the Utica card.
Right.
Honestly, that's still a possibility.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
great.
June 9th, I believe it is, and they've called me twice already to fight in London and to fight in Texas, and I couldn't do either one.
Sure.
Now, this one, it's being your first UFC fight, you get a couple months to prepare for it. Is this kind of work out better for you right now so that it's not a last minute, hey, we need you tomorrow night to come?
Definitely. Most definitely. I want to be able to correct my mistakes, capitalize on the little details that I'm missing, and be able to fully perform at my maximum to show Dana White that I'm a different breed.
Not that we've seen you make many mistakes at all to begin with, but well,
I do, but they're just subtle.
Right.
And like a professional and the big leagues managers who watch video can see those little things. I don't want any mistakes.
Right.
Spoken like a true champion. Tell me, Mike, do you have a signature move when you get in there? Is there something that you feel more comfortable with, or your strength, whether it's your ground attack or boxing? Is there anything in particular you feel is your strength?
Probably my boxing.
Yeah.
I don't show a lot of my striking, but I come from Custom Autos Gym, and I have 10 years of experience there.
Yeah.
And people don't seem to realize that. They always try to strike with me.
Sure.
Once they get hit, they try to grab me, and then I take them down.
There you go. Yeah, we've seen.
And then you finish it. That's it.
Quickly.
So before we let you go, tell me a little bit about this car that you have down there. You're getting some work done on it recently. You posted a couple pictures.
Oh, my Camaro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's hear it.
Yeah. That's a 2015 Camaro 1LE.
Nice.
It was my dream car after watching Transformers back when it first came out. And I was finally able to afford it 2 years ago. So I bought it. I had a couple issues where I was having trouble making payments, but now it's getting back up to where I'm paid like 3 months in advance.
There you go.
But yeah, now I'm just doing work to it. I'm getting the look down. Wheels are next, so.
All right. One step at a time, man. Just like your career, one step at a time.
All right, Mike, we'll let you go and get back to work, but we appreciate you calling in. Good luck the next couple months. We'll be in touch, and yeah, can't wait to watch you on the June 19th.
Looking forward to it.
It's no problem.
All right.
I really appreciate you guys having me on the call.
Absolutely.
And definitely, June 19th, I'm here to make a statement, so we're going to start the climb there, and I'll be the champion within a year and a half.
I believe it.
You heard it here first. That's it. All right, thanks,
All
Mike.
right.
Enjoy.
You too.
See you, Mike.
Bye.
The Beast.
The Beast Boy,
telling
Mike
you, man.
Davis, who's, again, 22-0, 5-0 MMA, 3-0 boxing.
Oh, it's funny. He's such a good guy. Like you
Yeah.
say, a little bit of goofiness there. He say,
Yeah.
by his own admission. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that,
absolutely.
but just the fact that he kind of makes fun of himself sometimes with that, and just has a nice easygoing attitude. But you get him in that ring, oh boy,
That's
look
it.
out now.
He's from Carroll Durham. I had one of the first guys, Dave Colarusso, brought him into the gym. He was over at the Moose Lodge. I remember Mike coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Even back then, this was probably going 10, 12 years ago.
Right.
And he's ridiculous athlete.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can tell just by looking at him.
yeah.
I mean,
He's one of those guys that walks into the gym. You say he's going to be something. At that point, he was
Right.
maybe a sophomore in high school or so. So to see him progress now to where he is, should be, like you said, the
Yeah.
champion within a year and a half if he gets the fights, and now he's getting the opportunity to actually do it.
It wouldn't surprise me in the least. I mean, we've
Yeah.
seen what he can do in just that small window,
Yeah.
window of opportunity. He has been incredible
Yeah.
in that short period of time, and I have a strong feeling he's going to take it all the way.
Absolutely.
And it all starts June 19th.
That's it. And they always say hard work beats talent, but when you have hard work, which he's a ridiculously hard
Right.
worker, and the talent,
And the talent.
it's going to be tough to beat.
That's special,
So, yeah, definitely.
which he certainly is.
He is, and he's fighting against Sadiq Youssef,
Yes.
6-1 guy. This is a new thing. The Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. It's going to be on UFC Fight Pass, which is an online thing. I think if you hold off and don't get the Fight Pass until that week, I think you get a free trial. So use your free trial that week. Get
Thanks
on
for the
there,
reminder.
and definitely a fight to watch.
No
So
question about
we'll
it.
be keeping
Looking
an
forward
eye
to
on
it.
Mike for that. And again, coming up also, we have our other professional from the area, Alvin Varmal, who's going to be fighting.
Absolutely.
Also a big break for him.
Yes, that's May 11th. It's a Friday night.
Yep.
It's a part of the Showbox card on Showtime, cable TV. He'll be fighting a cat by the name of Charles Foster, who, like Alvin, is 15-0. So as they say, somebody's O must go. And I got a feeling it's going to be Mr. Foster's, because Alvin's going to come in there with some bad intentions. Another great guy, nicest guy you could ever meet,
Absolutely.
outside of the ring, inside the ring. Another beast.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Alvin, this is a big step up, not only for him to be fighting, on a Showbox card where there are going to be a lot of eyes, because Devin Haney, one of my favorite young up-and-comers, is going to be on that card as the main attraction. But I wouldn't be surprised if Alvin Varmal Jr. steals the show against Charles Foster. Yeah. And it's a big step for him, and I think he's ready for it. His handlers have prepared him well for it. Sky's the limit.
It is, and two guys that trained out of Custom House Gym over in Catskill, still producing quality athletes.
Isn't that amazing?
And, yeah.
I mean, after all this, because everybody heard about Mike Tyson, knows the Mike Tyson story and everything. Right. And no, the championship caliber fighters did not end with Mike there from the Custom Auto Gym. So
Absolutely.
a lot of good things happening over there, and then two potential champions in our midst from our area right here.
They're getting their big break. I think 2018 is going to be the year for both those guys.
Looking forward to it.
Exciting couple months.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on the Press Box. We'll see you next week, and this is presented by Columbia Green Federal Credit Union.